Chicken sausage bacon. Chicken sausage bacon. Chicken sausage bacon. Chicken sausage bacon.
Alright guys, it's freaking Wednesday morning. I almost said Tuesday morning because second day of work, but long weekends always give you that I work night shifts effect. Oh, the sun's actually out. They're calling for rain today, I think. I don't know. All I know is tonight we're gonna do our best to get that MTD up and running so that tomorrow, half day friggin' Thursday, we can come home at noon and start cleaning up the damn backyard. Get her back into pristine shape. Because we all know I want it back in pristine shape. Let's have a little Colombian coffee. Like I said, it shouldn't be too hard to clean that carb and get it all spick and span and running clean and good. Man, my neighbor had somebody over there yesterday working his yard, spreading shit and ripping dandelions and all that. And he probably looks at my yard and goes, you know, even though my grass is pretty patchy, why doesn't he have any dandelions? And the answer to that is called Weed Out. The stuff from Canadian Tire. Except for they didn't have any, so I ended up ordering mine from Amazon. I keep calling it Roundup. It's not Roundup, it's Weed Out. It's the only shit we can use in Ontario because we can't use Kill-X or any of the good stuff, the 4 or 2,4-D, due to that ban. So like I said, what you do is you buy a bottle of the shit stuff, but you don't use it in their bottle because their bottle doesn't give it enough concentration. You use it in your own bottle and you just douse the living snot out of your lawn with it. Now it will kill some grass and maybe all of it, but it works. You never have dandelions again or shitty crabgrass. I'm pretty sure if I ever get motivational enough, I might, or motivated enough even, I might accidentally go out there and attack it with some lawn seed there and grow some grass. Anyway, let's go ahead, go upstairs, drink this coffee. I'm just watching some YouTubes just to get ready before going to work. It's another live chat day, so that's okay. Yay, yay. Those are usually easy. And tomorrow, like I said, half day friggin' Thursday. Then it's full day Friday. And then the weekend is once again here. Just like that. Shortened weeks are fantastic. Except for the fact that, you know, you forget what day it is. That just sucks. Alrighty people, it's a freaking time of day where we freaking gotta go to work and freaking put in 8 hours so we can freaking get paid, so we can afford to buy freaking stuff and freaking get jobs done around this freaking house. No, I'm not freaking out. Man, I just freaking thought of something else I freaking gotta do tomorrow. And that's pay my freaking parking so I can still go to work and have a place to hide Truckosaurus. Because if I don't, then I gotta park like 10-minute walk from work. That'd suck. Oh, what a beauty day for hay, boys. Yeah, freaking gorgeous out. Look at it. Look at this. Blue sky, sun's out. Maybe we won't get that rain today that they were calling for. Maybe that'll happen tomorrow because today I'm going to fix the wood shredder. And tomorrow I'm going to want to put it through its paces. And it's going to be like, nope, access denied, not permitted. Thanks for coming out, JJ, bitches. Ah, well, whatever. Let's go to work, put in our time, come home, do fun things. So I jumped on the old YouTubes just to get a refresher course on cleaning carbs because it's been a hot minute. I don't remember when I cleaned the carb on that riding tractor. I think that was back in like 2016. Was that working at the call center? I think I was working at the call center. Yeah, I was working at. So that would have been back in like 2016 when I rebuilt the carb on that thing. And all I remember is very little. So I decided to get a little refresher course in because it's not something I do every day, small engine repair. And now I got it all in my brain. I remember what to do and how to seat the jets and all that, so that's good. One thing I wish I had is a better mount for this camera. But I wish I had a bigger ultrasonic cleaner. I have one, but it's intended for cleaning like jewelry, and I use it to clean out my like e-dart tanks and to heat blend juices. At least that's what I used it for. It's not big enough to fire a carb into and then blast it with some ultrasonic cleanabilities using solvents and stuff, and you shouldn't put like brake cleaner and stuff in it, or carb cleaner I should say, not brake cleaner, and stuff into it to clean it out, because bad for the silver painted plastic walls. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And it's just a tiny little one, right? It's like 0.6 liters, so 600 milliliter capacity. Half the carb would be sitting in it, and then I'd have to roll the carb over, hit it, probably draining it 3 to 5 times per, because the water's just going to get so caked with crap. Because I'm expecting to drop the bowl on that carb, and just to see so much gunk in there, and I expect that float to be so stuck that floating is not an option, so fuel doesn't bypass, because that's exactly how it reacted yesterday. When, like, everything it was doing, I've seen this before on my Arians when I rebuilt the carb on that thing. I've seen all this behavior, so I knew exactly what was going on inside, and I know how to fix it. I could have easily done it yesterday after I found that can of carb clean. It's only like a 20-minute job. Well, I'm saying it's a 20-minute job depending on the condition of that carb. Like, that bowl might require some serious spraying and some serious scrubbage. And luckily I have, I think, the tools in the garage I need to get that job done. And the jets, well, I just clean them by taking a wire off my wire brush and feeding it through. Worst case scenario, I'll go in the house and grab some vaping wire, Canthal wire, and use that to make sure it goes through and keep it clean. That stuff's pretty rigid. Get some nice 26 or 24 gauge Canthal, feed it through, push out any gunk, blast it with the air compressor. Oh shit, I have to use the other air compressor because I don't have mine completely set up yet. We'll blast it with the air compressor, and then we'll be golden. We'll be able to get it did. Friggin' sweet. I need to take off that thing I put on the air compressor and put some gasket tape on it too. Both the intake filter and the little clipper quick attach nozzle, because it's just kind of threaded on there, and well, that's going to have some air blowing by it, that's for sure. But yeah, clean it all up, get it all back up to tippity-toppity shape, feed some fuel to it, and just send the wood. It's going to be a good freaking time, boys. It's nice this Saturday. Going to be a shredder day. I'm going to try and get as much done as possible tomorrow, but because I own the damn thing, you know what? We got all the time in the world. Then hopefully my buddy figures out what the hell he's doing. Now he's talking about moving, and I was like, well, shit, like, come on, we gotta get this Bowflex out of here. Like, don't make me post it on Kijiji for dirt cheap just to move it. Mind you, right now is not a good time to sell exercise equipment, because right now all the people who bought their exercise equipment in January are currently, are you freaking for real right now? Oh, son of a bitch, they closed the road up ahead. Well, this is gonna add time to my getting to work. There's always problems here. This end of the road is just completely shite. They'll fix it. Winter will hit and it'll break because all the rocks underneath are pushing up to the roads. You can pretty much tell that when you drive over it. Holy crap. Anyway, I'm anxious to go home tonight and play Carb Repair Simulator. Should be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna film. It'd be so much easier if I had like a dedicated camera guy. Just somebody to hold the camera and to get the shots. Like, I'd love to have B-roll in my friggin' vlogs like a lot of the bigger guys have with the stupid music and stuff, but it's like when you're filming by yourself and you're not that creative with a camera, you just kind of don't care. That's the other problem is I just make videos. I don't really care. It's just, you know, I have fun. And that's what YouTube should be. Just grab a camera, go have fun. Don't take it too serious. Don't try to make a career out of it. Don't think you're going to be the next friggin' heavy hitter and friggin' Philip DeFranco and make a boatload of cash. Just have fun running your own TV station, basically. That's all you're doing. You're just running your own TV channel. And I already know a lot of people are probably saying, Adam, just buy a new carb. Why clean the old one? Carbs are cheap. And for S&Gs, I went and looked it up, and sure enough, a new carb for that engine, that Tecumseh engine, is fairly cheap. I can scoop one up for like 50 bucks, brand new in the package, ready to go. Just gotta hook it up and let her rip. But guys, like I said yesterday, learning things and doing things on your own and fixing things on your own, not only is it fun, educational, but it's also good for the soul. Like, when you have something broken and you fix it and you get it working again, it gives you a boost of confidence, like you can do anything. It's a good feeling inside, rather than just giving up and buying fresh parts and putting them on like automotive mechanics do. It's fun to take those old broken parts, refurbish them, and put them back into working order, because then it, like I said, it gives you that sense of, I did it. I physically fixed it. I'm Iron Man, you know? And that's what I love. Like, you know, for a computer nerd like me to basically be willing to jump into mechanics and do small engine repairs and stuff, that's pretty good. Learning these skills, man. It's all about learning new skills. Dive into the uncomfortable. and learn to get comfortable with it. That's what you gotta do in life. What you gotta do. You gotta activate those stressors, boy. But anyway, I'm almost at work. I'm gonna chime back in afterwards, and we'll go get Chippy working. Alright? Alright. Peace.
Have you driven a Ford lately? I have.
Alright guys, we're home. And it's already starting to rain, which is fine, because we don't plan on doing anything outside, only in the garage. I got mail, yay! Like, why can't they give me good things in the mail? Why do they gotta give me bull crap all the time? One of these days, I'll get good stuff in the mail. Until then, it's bull crap central. Arf. I did lock it. I wasn't sure if I did. My brain was not functioning today. I was a barky. I was just so angry. I don't know if that's angry or happy. You stay. Back up. I'm in the house so I can tie you off. I might as well come out here while he drops ass at the glass. Friggin' birds are like eating all my worms. Get off my lawn! Look at them all. All three of them. One way back there, one right over there, and one right there. Friggin' eating my worms. Paid good money for those worms. Okay, no I didn't, but they don't need to know that. Anyway, people, I'm just waiting for the dog to finish dropping ass with class, and then we're gonna go in the house. And I want to make myself a matcha tea before we get on with this repair of the carb. Got some ideas on how I'm gonna strike, and it should work out. Not sure how I'm gonna film it. Probably just gonna shoot clips as I go, because that's easier than the original plan. Hey, stupid. Oreo. Hey, brain dead. Wanna go in the house? Wanna go inside? You wanna go inside? You wanna go inside? No? Whatever, I'm going inside. Coming with or what? There you go. Snort. Let's go make a matcha. Matcha tea is great if you're fasting because it like literally shuts off your hunger. I kind of sort of need that right now. So we'll make this tea, drop it in our face. I gotta charge my Fitbit because I forgot to do it today. And we are currently sitting at 15% power from 21 this morning. Needless to say, I haven't been able to update it to my phone all day because when she goes into the red, she's like, nope, I'm not talking to nobody. Just like an ex-girlfriend I once dated. Like I said, man, Fitbits, they're like girlfriends. When they have a problem, they won't tell you. But you're sure as damn well to be notified by their best friend text message and their mother known as email. Even though I spend so much time paying attention to it, looking at it to get my stats and all that. No point in time does it ever notify you that, hey, you should probably plug me in and give me a charge. No. It'll never tell you. But its best friend and mother will. Lord of Christ, I should just propose of the damn thing and get it over with, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go drink my matcha, charge my Fitbit, and then we're gonna get on with it. Motherfucking Fitbit, yo! Good enough. Then once it realizes I have a heart, will be even better. Pretty bad that I wasted my whole time just friggin' charging this Fitbit and chugging back some green tea. A little matcha. Crap, I wanted to grab my freaking phone. Because I need that. I might need to ask Google some advice on fixes. Because sometimes I'm stupid. So, worst case, if I cock over the carb, not a big deal. A new one's like 25 bucks on Amazon. I don't know what I said the price was earlier, but I went on there and looked. And they got different ones for different engines. Honda clones, Tecumsehs, Kohlers, Briggs and Strap-ons. All sorts of... Oh my god, it's freaking raining out. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. That just comes off. I probably should consider getting a replacement filter. Here's the carburetor here. Just trying to see exactly how she's attached. So I'm hoping this fuel has a shut off. Oh look, it doesn't. Lovely. Okay. Like I'm pretty sure this should rest in this position. Alright guys. Sorry about shaking the camera guy here. I'm filming with my phone. I don't know if you can see past the choke, but the butterfly is supposed to go closed, right? Right now I have it in the idle stop position, which means that should be there. But that spring is on too tight. So that's a problem. We have to fix that. Because right now you turn it on, you got no way to turn it off unless you reach down and go, "Hada!" Or grab here and do it. That's a problem. Okay, because this thing doesn't actually have a fuel shut off, I think the first thing I should do is remove that tank and dump it. Alrighty, we got the carb off, but got a problem that we won't be able to fix tonight. The gasket is destroyed. Alright, so what I want to do now, I want to clean off all this bullshit on the bench so I got a spot to work. So I just pulled the carb apart and look what was inside of it.
Told Rex about green death and he said it doesn't happen, but oh, it happens. Actually, that bowl is kind of clean, except for the green death in it. So I'm going to give that a carb spray. Look at that. Look at the green death around the freaking... Of course it won't focus because this camera's a freaking potato. Like, look at all the green death around the freaking center pin there. Jesus. Jesus. The float does move freely, but look at that! Look at that! That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. This is horrible. Capital horror. Okay, I'm gonna pull that pin, take this off. Hopefully I don't friggin' send the pin flying. After clearing it all out, I just realized when I took the base off, the friggin' bolt cracked. This thing was seized in there with so much friggin' ethanol gunk that the brass friggin' thing snapped, and you can see the ethanol gunk around the threads. Oh, this carb is probably euchred right now. Shitballs. Well, I was able to get the piece out. That's the part that screws in on the top there, and it was sitting down in here. The threads look okay, it's just this freaking... So, I guess I'm going to have to get a new one of those. I got to get a new gasket anyway, so I can't even install it and test it tonight. So, I might as well clean up what parts I do have. And then I guess tomorrow after work I'm going to have to go to the tractor store and buy some new parts. Unless they have a carb for this engine for dirt cheap. Whatever's the most cost efficient. But I got it pretty cleaned out. I just want to pass a wire through. Make sure I get all the gunk out of it. Well, I cleaned the bowl. Cleaned as much of the green death off the float as I possibly can. Clean the pin that goes on the float that sits inside of that hole right there. Only problem is I need to figure out, I guess that's a jet. So there's probably a bolt. I bet you can replace that. This is probably a common part that breaks. Because, like, honestly, I didn't put that much torque on it and it broke. So I'm thinking this carb, well, judging by what came out of it, I blasted carb clean straight down the center hole here, and judging by what came out of it, yeah, this carb has never ever ever seen a servicing. No wonder why it wouldn't fire unless you sprayed friggin' ether into it. So I cleaned it up, ran a pin through it, or a needle, one of the brushes from this thing. Got it all spick and span. I need a new gasket anyway. So I think I'm basically done out here. There's not really anything else I can do. I'm just going to leave this as it sits. Good thing I don't smoke anymore, because as I pulled the friggin' fuel line off, she pissed everywhere. I guess I didn't drain the tank well enough. Oh well. No big deal. I'm bound and determined to get this thing going, because you know what? I need it. I'm going to fix it. It's going to run. Just give me time. And it doesn't matter, because tomorrow I can't do what I want to do anyway, because it's going to be this all day. So why not spend the day fixing this? Anyway, I'm going to... Holy, I'm getting a little high, boys. Not gonna lie, the gas fumes are really starting to get to me. And not in that good way. Woo-wee! My goodness. Freaking brutal in there. Got my phone? Yes. Okay. I grabbed a picture of the model number there. Tomorrow after we get back from work, I'm going to give Hamlin's a call and just see about parts for it. And if they already have a carb ready to rock for dirt cheap, like if it's Amazon quality, then I might just score that and put that to work. Okay, so we're not euchred. Turns out the part I broke is replaceable. Who knew? You guys probably did, because you know everything. Turns out it's just a main jet bolt. Not a big deal. And Amazon carries the carbs for those little 4 horsepowers. Mind you, they're Chinese as frig, but some of them got good reviews. I need to go back out to the garage and take a look at that engine. Chances are I'm going to call Hamlin's tomorrow and ask them for a part, and they're going to ask for the model number of the unit. I'm going to tell them, and they're going to ask for the model number of the engine. So I figured rather than telling them, I'll call them back with the part number. Why not just go get it right now? So I'm looking for something on this engine that looks like something like this. No, that's just instructions. Oh Christ, I hope it's not in the back. So I honestly can't see any identifiers on this motor unless it's underneath this plate, which would be stupid. I don't know. That's just a metal bracket. That's underneath the gas tank. This is like the only thing that has any information on it. And it tells me nothing. I already grabbed a picture of this thing. So I honestly don't know where else to look. Like I said, unless it's on the back of the engine, which would be a stupid spot for it. Or underneath, it'd be even dumber. Here's hoping they're able to get the parts for the carb. Otherwise, well, I forgot, this weekend's not a good weekend to shred anyway, because I promised my dad I'd help my aunt move. So I gotta do that on Saturday. But Sunday I might be able to shred, so that's why I'm hoping that we can get this pig all fired up and ready to rock and roll before Sunday, so that we're able to rock and roll and blast some friggin' shrapnels. Man, I did not do that good on the caloric burn today, boys. Sitting at 2,400 calories down the hole. I haven't done anything though. And it's 8:30 at night. I should put a workout in, but it's friggin' late because I've been dicking around all night. That's the way she goes. So I think this thing wants back in. So people, I'm probably going to shut her down here. Tomorrow, like I said, we work half day friggin' Thursday. We'll go to the tractor shop tomorrow. We'll pick up the new friggin' parts. And then we'll do ourselves a solid, fix that pig up, get it to at least turn over and fire and run. Hoping tomorrow is the day. If not, Amazon.ca has a carb for me. Anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. If you thought I was going to break the carb, give me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, like that hockey puck always says,
keep on vlogging.
Like she said. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.